My name is Mohan. I am a resident of Jayberry Silicon County Alpha Block, and I recently got a paint job done in my flat through Deccan Clap. Now the first thing I want to talk about is how I ended up picking Deccan Clap. I actually got quotations from 7 or 8 vendors who are the prominent app service vendors in the market, and also from some private painters as well. And Deccan Clap was able to successfully beat all those quotations for similar materials that I had used. So their quotation process, in the due course of their quotation process, what I found was that they were very transparent, and this is because their prices are already listed online, and it was the same prices that were quoted in the quotation as well for the work I wanted. The second thing is they're very cost effective. As I said earlier, they were able to beat all the other quotations I got. The third thing and most important was they posted a video for work they had done in another community for using similar materials that I had wanted. And the team that came to do the work in my flat was the exact same team that did the work in the other community as well. So I was able to look at that work and look at the people, get a sense of the people that would come into my home and do the work in my flat. So these three things gave me confidence that I should go with Deccan Clap. So I'd spoken about the team. I want to introduce the team as well. So first, Mr. Baji here was able to come to my flat and quickly did an assessment of the work, figure out how many people to put on my project, and also did some color consultation for us, which was very, very useful in a very innovative manner. And then after that, Sidhu here is the project supervisor, was able to get a solid team executing on the project with his team, Srinivas Reddy and Basi Reddy. They did a commendable job for my work. One of the things that I was concerned about as a client or a customer for a paint job in an occupied flat was making sure no paint fell on my personal items or furniture, things like that. They were able to do excellent masking using sheets for all of my work. I'm happy to say that not even a drop of paint fell on any of my personal items, and that's a very significant achievement for the kind of work that I do. The other important thing is also making sure people cleaned up, the team cleaned up after every day's work, and they did that in a very sincere and disciplined fashion. Even though there was work remaining for a particular place inside my flat for the next day, they would still clean up the previous day and clean up the next day after finishing the work. So, that kind of commitment is rare and was refreshing to see from the team. So these were the two big concerns I had. Of course, they brought the materials which were genuine. I was able to inspect them, and they also used the materials, in a very effective way, and was able to get the best outcome for me. In some cases, going above and beyond, their call of duty. Finally, I think it's important to note that as a customer or as a client doing paint work for your own home, the resident or the owner also has to take important care and make sure that they take care of their own home and supervise and basically ensure that they get the best outcome from the team that they're given. But overall, I was very happy with Deccan Clap and all of their services for my particular paint project.